Okay, good morning everyone. We got a few things we need to go onward about here. Now, first thing you might be noticing is, why is this box here? Well, it should be empty, shouldn't it? Well, funny story. So, the wanted monster respawns, the prototypes, as far as I can tell, they seem to respawn based on time, and not like going up to that door and passing in-game days, but like actual in-game time. So like, while killing the large groups that give a lot of money and trying to find some respawning, for some reason the final boss appeared in that big desert area again. And after like looping around like 5 times, I was kind of like, eh. I saved and I engaged it. Now, I did kill it, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to just get burnt. And it gave me its core, which ended up being able to make 2 weapons that didn't seem very good to me. So, I went back to looping, and it reappeared on the loop. Like, in other words, it hadn't even been that long. So I was like, okay, it's there again. I guess why not kill it again? I mean, it didn't do anything. It gave me a core, but it has other drops. That's because it's not an unusual day. I was going to do some Spiral yesterday, but I ended up getting too busy with too many things. Don't worry, we got plenty extra days still. Anyway, so I killed it again. This time, however, upon killing it, it gave me its wanted poster and ended the game. The game fucking ended on the second time of killing it though. Which confused me because I was like, wait a minute, I had killed it and it didn't do anything. So I thought I was being treated like a prototype. But it was very confusing. So I'm like, what? See, there it is. You can see that's the big desert area with the tower thing with the chest on the top. So it confused me why the second time awarded me the trophy, the wanted, and a absolutely ungodfully horrible ending. So I was like, what? Because well, we still have half the fucking game to still go through. So we are in New Game Plus, actually. So New Game Plus doesn't really work the same way in the original version. It just throws you back into the game with everything you had and restocks everything. So all the mining spots, all the items and everything have reappeared. They're everywhere. So everything's there, but still, like, all the travel points and your quests aside from beating him, that's complete, but everything else is still available to that. So it's very bizarre. Nobody has any reaction to killing him at all. And I did try, I tried her out on the field. She doesn't really seem to really, like, her stuff's in a different order, but she seems to have just the same stuff from, I got her down to like 27 or something. And she requires like everything to be on to go forward on the tree, so it's like a little bit more annoying to get certain things that. But yeah, nobody had any fucking reaction to the boss being dead, and the boss is still outside, like looming, because when we tested that to see if he was in front of the base, that he is in front. But yeah, he's still... What's the dumbest thing you've seen? What did you see? Unless you were referring to me, then shouldn't it be the dumbest thing you heard? But yeah, I'm confused why the second time triggered it. So I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a bug or intentional. But yeah, he's still outside here. So yeah, you can still see him still pointing at the iron base and shit. So he still exists and everything. But yeah, you see all the mining spots are back and shit. And I've killed him several times now. I've killed him about 4 times now. And you might notice the little bee, which I did upgrade off screen, is massively huge. Now, about 75% of screwing around with this weird bug. Yeah. So you mean horde. Yeah. So, I can re-trigger the ending and everything, so we can still experience the ending, but I did do an off-stream recording of most of the shenanigans I just told you about. And I killed it like 3 more times in that video, and that'll be going up with the rest of the videos in order, so it's going to be really weird. And I found a weird bug where it kept kicking me out of combat, but apparently when you leave combat, it remembers the enemy's HP, so I was in a weird loop of firing, engage, kicked out combat, firing, engage, kicked out combat, and I killed it a 3rd time that way, and it was also fucking weird. So, but the reason the little bee is so fucking high is this engine here. This drops from it. I don't know if it's always rarity 5, but as you can see, it is a fucking kick-ass fucking engine. So you definitely want to farm some of those if you want some fucking god tier shit. But yeah, and I got these from the shop. Also, before we move on, I need to show you something else I learned. So, because of all the shenanigans, I wanted to see whether that was a joke, because I am dead serious. The ending shows 3 text boxes over where you killed it, and then it rolls credits. And I'm like, was that some kind of joke ending or something? Because I killed it in the wrong spot. So I looked up somebody killing it in the normal spot, and it literally does the same thing. That is the fucking ending of the game. And I'm like, holy shit. But upon doing that research, I found a very interesting thing that could have also saved me a lot of time if I'd known about it. So I'm going to share it with you. So apparently, this is one of the oldest tricks in a lot of RPGs at times. So we want to go to tank supplies. You want to find a engine you can make money off of. Now, I don't know if this affects all the engines. I think the video I watched, I think he did it with the Bull, the V, and the OHC. But see, so let's look at this. So right now, my money is at 2077868. That's how much money I get right now. So I'm gonna buy one of these. We're going to modify. Upgrade it. It's a turbo now. Now it's going to be a walk. So walk is the max. Now we're going to go sell it. Now, we're at 2141439. As you can see, comparing, we made a profit. And you can do that to several of the engines and maybe even other stuff. So, this game also has a fucking stupid money-making system in its fucking shop. That is one of the oldest fucking oversights in the fucking book. Good job, Reborn. Good job. I could have just been sitting here upgrading fucking batteries instead of fucking wandering the wasteland for hours. So, do yourself a favor and just do that for money. Because shit is expensive. Like, so, to get the little B is a 2-engine tank, as you might have noticed when I showed that. And to get 2 tanks, you need W engine chips, and you need 3 of them to be able to make it a 2-engine, and you can actually buy those currently where I am. But Look how fucking much they are. I still can only buy 2. Like, they are so fucking expensive. That's insane how expensive some of this shit's getting. Anyway, though. So, that's some of the weird shenanigans and things to go on about. So, basically, at this point now, we are just going to burn through the fucking game at this point. I don't even know if we're gonna really mess with the innards of most of the dungeons much. Because I'm doing, like, I've technically beat the game, and I have videos showing what that ending is. But, like I was saying, the pad, I feel kind of weird just stopping at this point, because there is still about, like, half the game still, or the area, which, I mean, they're pretty small. So, I mean, there isn't a whole lot. So this is the tunnel we... Yeah, so this is where we needed to get a key. So we needed to go... up here. So this dungeon we will have to go through because that's, at least in the OG game, that's where the key card was, so I imagine it's the same place. But yeah, I don't know at this point if we're going to really explore the dungeons fully. I'm going to pop in and see what they look like, because, you know, that's something to bring up because that's a big thing about the OG game. The dungeons were fucking flat and bleh as hell. But yeah, my tank should basically be able to kill anything in normal game now. So normal game should be like a cakewalk at this fucking point with tanks. Like, the little bee will probably blow everything out of the fucking water that ain't an air type. Air type is probably the only thing that's probably going to be still kind of a troublesome. So, oh. Well, that's weird. It's just right at the beginning. It's just right at the fucking beginning. We'll take it out. I don't know why it's white at the beginning. That's very bizarre. Oh. Ants, and then we'll page one and monster. Why did they put it at the entrance? That makes me think it's probably deeper in the dungeon than if it's not going to be on the boss. And the dog's a pretty decent healer, eh? They're just sitting back here shooting bazooka shit rounds. Another one bites the dust. Also, killing the boss does not make all the wanted monsters respawn either. That was like the first thing I checked. Yeah, the key's just right behind it. How much for that?
このコンテナにシェルブールの部品が防衛軍のお待たせしました。これでそのコンテナを開けることができます。
これで全部揃ったのね。シェルブールの部品が。
でかしたぞ。すぐに集めた部品を持ち帰ってくれ。まずはわしらの手でシェルブールを組み立てることができるかどうか確かめてみんやなら。
God damn it. Of course it's gonna teleport me over. Oh shit, I hit my number pad. That's, yeah, fuck. I hit my number pad. Oh, Lord.
何せ設計図がないからの。
Oh, no.
とりあえずはそれぞれの部品の回路の点検から始めねば。
Ew. Yeah, see, I have face emotes attached to my number pad, and I keep forgetting about that sometimes. So, yeah. And when you trigger multiple of them, it causes it to look kinda weird. So, whoops. GG me. Oh no, it's because I was entering. Well, I mean, it was because of it, but it wasn't intentional. Also, I have to ask, has anyone ever played Gravity Rush? Because during the credits, I did get to see who the artist was, and the artist is somebody who did Gravity Rush, which terrifies me, because Gravity Rush is this really beloved game, and you're telling me this is by the person who did Gravity Rush's art. Because I'm like, what in the, like, I figured they got some cheap Western artist, but it was a Japanese artist? Like, I mean, it could be his aesthetic doesn't work for, like, a super anime-like thing, but, like, he, she, or whoever, like, I can't remember the name exactly, I just remember dumping in Google.
そういうことなら、とりあえず一晩あればどうにか組み立てられるかもじゃ。
当てにしてるわよ、ジンちゃん。手伝いをよろしくね、ポエム。ご苦労様でした。シェルブールが完成するまでゆっくり休んでちょうだい。
I wonder if I have to do the same thing or if it skips it. I wouldn't mind it skipping that and just saying it's installed.
おかげさまで完成しましたよ、シェルブール。ひゃっほーいですね。私のメモリ内に記録されていた過去のレーダー感知データを読み込ませてみたら、早速興味深い結果が得られました。アイアンタウンが滅ぼされた時に飛来したサンズたちは、はるか西のある地点から飛来していたようです。敵の飛行アルゴリズムが常に最も効率の良い航路を選択すると仮定した場合、敵の武器庫はその地点に存在している可能性が高い。 地図に座標データを送っておきます。どんな場所かはっきりするまではあまり無理をせず偵察ってことで。
了解。そのあたりを調べに行ってみる。
十分に気をつけてください。いい武器が見つかるといいですね。カタストロプスを
No, I already killed it 4 times. This is just fucking hilarious. And I gave the dog so much fucking dog food. And he still has shit to go. So now he can shake and bake though. Well, let's take a look and heal. Because I'm just kind of curious at taking a look around. We'll try not to waste too much time in dungeons. I'll probably just end up wanting past a lot of stuff. What? Yo, we respawned? Eh, well, let's kill it then. At that. Full metal gun. See, one penetrating shot. Oh! Are there multiple of these plants in here? What? That's interesting. So, if I paid attention to what the fuck. Bush. I think that's chipping, right? Yeah. So I can heal him up with another one. One boo grabbed shit. Oh, you can't run through the glass. I like how he's using a hammer from far distance. Just to show off the last of the actual game. Like, we're gonna kill it in the actual final area. Which, like I said, shouldn't take long. I mean, considering we're overpowered tank-wise, like I said, dungeons are the only thing that should pose, like, any kind of problem. And even then, I don't think it'll be much of a problem. grab this real quick. Doesn't look like they made this place even remotely as big as the previous one was. Looks like they just made a bunch of little rooms with the wanted monster in here. But no, I'm not 100%ing. I just want to show the appropriate rest of the game. So basically those two final areas, the small one to the left, and then go through the bottom middle, and then we'll trigger the final boss in its wheel spot. So that's why I said today we should finish this. Though there shouldn't be any reason that this does not get finished today. So that's weird that they put the key card just right at the fucking beginning. Very weird. That's like virtually no gold. Can't. Oh, you can't. See, ends a little bit, lose some power. Just a little on. Outfit that helps resist heat. Apparently, it was a fitness product in the before times. In the before times. I guess you're out of the block. That I don't know. If it does, we will probably check out some of the dungeons then. I don't think it should, probably. Because considering how much was left in the OG game, unless they added a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna take care of this. This ought to kill basically all of them. But yeah. So I give them some prompts on making the dungeon different. I don't know why they made the main boss and the key item be right at the front. That part's a little confusing, but I mean, other than that, ooh, upgraded cannon, nice. Made it real easy to get this shit. Well, that would probably be kind of counter to the RPG aspects a little bit, wouldn't you think? So it must have been a part. Yeah, these one monsters placed around aren't exactly well placed. It's kind of nice how there's multiple in here, though. I wonder if they all get replaced with the prototype version or not. And you know, the different elemental types never really came to be too much of a big thing. Yeah, these things will probably aggro me. Let's just get dropped. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's true. For some reason that ant is only taking 1 damage. There must be some kind of special one.
Yahoo!
And you hardly find any good fucking freezing. Like I've solely made less use of elemental shit in this one compared to the original. Yeah, it looks like everything here. Yeah, this is vastly smaller compared to the old place, but it has a very nice little aesthetic, admittedly, though. What, we used a rope to get down here? Huh. Weird. But yeah, we're just going to try and get through the normal areas. Because, I mean, I did say I wanted to watch through the game, don't get me wrong, but not at the cost of necessarily skipping half the fucking game, because then it makes doing a proper review kind of weird. Like, for me, when I do that, it has to be, like, really, really ungodful. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a pretty meh game, but I mean, I can see somebody liking this still. It's just for me, like, I liked the turn-based aspect of the original myself. I thought it was interesting, but, you know. Some people don't like turn-based, and maybe they like the... I do like how a lot of the tanks look in this one, though. I think that was something this one did like. Like, I like the bus. If it wasn't for the fact that the bus has a lot weaker stats, like, I'd be using that in the buggy. I like the aesthetic. Now, I see that, like, if I could skip half of Superman 64 to beat it, like, I would totally do that. Well, I'm just saying. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, I thought the original was pretty fine outside some localization problems and a few oddball difficulty codes. Anyway, so we got that, so we can just warp on over here now. Get to the next area. Honestly, I don't know anyone likes Superman 64 though. That's probably one of the few games I've never heard anyone like. Like, I've always heard people like certain other bad games. Or polarizing games. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone like Superman 64. And I've only ever seen one person ever beat that fucking game, too. Now, I'm gonna show you what's so really dangerous about the little bee here. So, I have this thing called the 100T Cannon and it's upgraded to 3.03. Now you might notice it has 99 fucking rounds, and also I have cannon wash on it, so these are all cannons. But this thing, for 1 round, shoots 5 times for 1 round. One round. That's crazy. And like I said, I got cannon wash, so add that on top of these other 4, all firing at one fucking time. Ah, come on. Superman game that came after it was kind of fun. I've never played it either, to be fair. But yeah, I don't think it. I think that's one of the few cases you don't need to really play it. Ah, the golden ants. That's why it was doing 1. Let's just go this way, because it looks like we have to go that way anyway to get something in the tunnel, so might as well just hop out and get through there. I like the idea of having the ants tunnel around. It adds a little bit more to the tunnel segments. Again, like, this game did a few neat things to get you out of your tank a little bit more. Do I use my heat vision, ice breath, super strength? Nope. Fly through these things in order to quickly nap. Well, if I nibble quickly, the story is like Lex Luthor put you in some kind of fucking virtual reality thing, and it forces you to have to play by the virtual reality's world or some shit. I don't really remember. But yeah, as you can see, this cannon is crazy OP, and I really am very positive if I didn't have this cannon, I wouldn't have been able to kill the boss in the desert area. I am very sure of that. Trapped in VR world. What would that be to you? I mean, I would go with .hack myself, but you know, there's things prior to .hack that have done that kind of thing. And we have a bazooka. I really need to get back to part 4 at .hack. That's something I never finished with the original 4 titles. Then I never played GU. I mean, the original 4 .hack games were like a really good simulation of MMO, but like the world that they were in just did not feature like interesting storytelling within the MMO world. Like .hack's story was interesting, but the video game they played, outside all the conspiracy insanity shit that, you know, the players went through, like the game didn't really have a story. It's not a real MMO, it simulates an MMO, which it actually does a very good job of it, which is my point. It simulates the MMO aspect. There are people that travel through the towns that go in and out that you can have conversations to, trade items to get things, along with your party members too. Your party members will also travel through town and you can trade with them for shit and stuff. I don't know, I would hope GU did a better job though, because you gotta keep in mind, like, the first 4 .hack games were really early PS2 games. Oh yeah. There's only one .hack game, as far as I know of, that ever actually did online, and it never came out of Japan. I do have it. It also has an offline mode too. My understanding, it goes through the beats of the original 4 games, but you get to make your own character, and you get more .hack characters join you. But obviously the online aspect of it, you will be able to play with other people too. And it's supposed to be more real-time versus a lot of the menu-based stopping the game of the original .hack. Oh wow, skeletons. Rest in peace. The correct answer was Saint Rose 4. Saint Rose 4 was like 5 bazillion years after .hack. What the fuck? .hack beat fucking Saints Row 4 by like a decade. What the fuck? That's not even old. There's a bazillion things that have beaten Saints Row 4. It's like saying Final Fantasy 14 is the first RPG or something.
Yes?
And this thing's OP as fuck.
No.
See, this kind of level design here suffers the same problem like I said in the other one. Since you can see all the treasures, there's really no point in going into any of that middle part. Like, I don't understand how this gun's so OP with 99 fucking shots, man. That's crazy. Don't know. I've never played Beyond the Four Saints Woe, and I never even beat the first one. I got stuck on some mission that I gave up on. Crackdown 1's ending was fucking awful, though. Oh, what? What? Look at that thing, it's so small. That thing's supposed to be a threat? I'm gonna blow that out of the fucking water. I mean, I'll admit it was unexpected, but it certainly wasn't mind-blowing. It was pretty, Damn. This thing has a lot of fucking health. Busted. Damn. This thing's fucking harder than the final boss. There we go. Fuck. What the hell? Ah.
長というと防衛軍で最高位の階級ですね。未宿ベースで手がかりを探してみるしかなさそうです。とりあえず南へ向かい未宿ベースに残存している建造物の調査をお願いします。片っ端から手当たり次第に。
seems like the exit's down here. So that means that the other tunnel way we missed over here was probably a dead end then. Now I think if I'm remembering the layout, the tunnel direction up here should have been the way that goes to that dark area in the OG game. That I'm quite curious to see what they did with, because that area seemed so devoid of anything, and probably more useful for getting money and shit. See, you're all broken, so you just have to use that. Looks like it's just a dead end down here. There'll be something good down here.
無理じゃない？
Poor tanks all left behind. Well, we'll get out of here and get a quick fix them up on everything. So whether that's going to be part of the story or that's a side area, I don't know. Get out of my way, fuckers.
西区警備長官のカードキー。 職名からしてミシクベースの関係者に間違いありません。このシャッターを開けない限りミシクベースには車を持ち込めませんね。とりあえずこの先から地上へ出たら徒歩でミシクベースを徹底調査する必要がありそうです。
They're gonna force us to actually go on foot? Well, that's a little bit of a twist. Okay, take it easy. You're probably not gonna really miss much, to be honest. I don't really imagine there being, because story-wise, there wasn't a whole lot that went on after this point. It was just basically get to the final boss, really. Though forcing us to go outside on foot is a little bit of a difference, which makes me wonder if they're going to be doing a little bit of like a stealth attempt here.
あの塔はユートキオ防衛軍が建てたものに違いないわ。東京藩校の軍事拠点だったミシクベースも最後はノアの軍団に乗っ取られてしまったので。
何にせよここを徒歩で正面突破するのは不可能でしょう。まずは敵の少ない終焉部を移動しつつ何らかの打開策を探す必要がありそうです。
Destroy all batteries.
この周辺に出現すると思われるウォンテッドモンスターの情報を送信しておきますね。送信した情報はメニューのデータからウォンテッド情報を見ることでいつでも確認できますよ。
Question marks now. Killed you. Question mark now. There's McDonald. Oh. So they turned the actual base into a fucking thing. Hmm. Interesting. So... I think you had to use it this way, right? Which is very annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to base. Because, yeah, we... Oh. Yeah, fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and use 500 fucking healing items. That's just annoying. Hey, pad. So the game did something different from the story. Explain the situation in a second.
車並びに搭乗員の戦闘能力をチェック。完全回復シークエンスを実
full
行し
heal
ま
and
す。
everything, you know. Oh yeah, because you get keep doing that occasionally. Okay. So, apparently, what they did for the next area is they made it where you can't open the shuttle, and you have to actually go into it on foot. So that's a little bit of a different thing, eh? Not sure how long. Now, was that the tunnel between these two areas? Because there's one shuttle, there's two shuttles that we can't open in this tunnel. There's this one which goes into the next area, and then I don't know what the other one goes to. But no, we haven't found the Dark City, but if it exists, then it's probably behind, because I think that's the tunnel it's in, right? I think that's the white tunnel. Anyway, though, we gotta go find a key card. And this is gonna be kinda different and interesting.
強力なエネルギー反応を確認。ウォンテッドモンスターと思われます。気をつけて。
Yeah, and they apparently made the base itself a wanted monster. Because that was all we added in our log. So that's another new one. I don't know if there's anything out here we'd have any chance of fighting or not. But yeah, I am curious to know if they actually changed up anything for the, Considering this game really encourages you to go kill shit, I think that would actually benefit from having a lot of the mobs down there. And maybe make them where they just keep respawning without a timer. Oh shit, that thing attacks too. Oh no. No. Hopefully these things ain't too hard. I'm gonna have to fight. Okay, yeah, they're not. Yeah, the shuttle is locked. You have to find a key card. That's what I said, it did something different here. We have to get a key card to open the shuttles to get our vehicles through. So... yeah, I still think it would have been just smaller to make a new game. So at least we can fight these things, so that's cool. Blow all of them up in one go. Okay, she can't kill them in one go, but she'll weaken them at least. There must be a tank thing. 6,000. Has 8 shots. Upgrading it should make it better in that regard. It shoots 8 times! Nice. Fair try. I'm gonna have to add a thing to his. I think this is not necessarily a bad idea, because there was very few reasons to get out of your fucking tank outside dungeons in the original, so this is a little bit of a twist. Having to get out and look for a key card. The only problem is we don't really got a lot of fucking idea what the hell the key card is. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't see this going well, but I guess we'll heal. Well, that was not super bad. It's not actually doing a lot of damage, actually. I ain't doing a lot of damage to the dog. I don't think we're gonna be able to actually kill this on the ground now. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to actually kill this thing. It's not realistic. I mean, we don't do. Oh no, 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 no! Get away from that! Get away! No, no, no! I don't need that thing targeting me. That thing has some pretty far vision. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, we can actually hit that saucerwolf. Oh, we actually was able to kill it. The main problem is, where is the key card is the only thing. Like, quest-wise, it wants us to destroy the batteries, and then there's a thing now. Guess you just kind of have to run through them a little. Somewhere like that. So hopefully that's it. Oh, that's not good. Let me in, let me in.
それは未宿の地上に出る直前のシャッターを開けるためのキーですね。それがあれば車で未宿ベースに侵入することができます。ここに車を運び込み モンスターどもに一泡吹かせてやりましょ
So
う。
I take it the other one's probably the key card for the other shuttle I found. Okay, so now we can get our tanks in. That wasn't too crazy, but I give him a little something on that one. I think that was a little. It could have been a little bit more interesting to have, like, because, you know, in the OG game, it looks like they did it here too with those buildings and stuff. They could have done it like an interesting kind of stealth thing going through the base to get the key card. But, oh, the well. Yeah, I still don't understand. I still don't understand why this game was made. I don't get it. I really don't.